March 17th is, of course, St. Patrick's Day. So may I be here to bless you on this week ahead, but particularly on this Sunday, March 17th, St. Patty's Day. All right. And yes, I do have a wee bit of Irish in me. I'm allowed to do this. All right. I'm not appropriating anything according to my ancestry DNA. All right. Blessed be one and all. And here we go. Your week ahead is slow and steady. No need to rush into anything. Scorpio, what I've got sort of coming in for me, it's almost like there's been a period of, I want to call it stagnation for you, where there's been a little bit of the same old, same old. There's been some uncertainty here. Things weren't very clear. I feel like very recently things have cleared up. You're seeing things in a new light. There's more hope there. And I feel like you're just chomping at the bit, ready to get out of the gate, right? Like just like that racehorse in the gate and wanting to go, go, go. And I feel that within you. And I just want to caution you, just whoa, slow down. It's not a race, right? You do not have to rush to the finish line. For one, there's no finish line, right? There's no need to rush to the finish line. There is no finish line. Also, you will cover more ground more sure-footedly if you take your time. In other words, if you try to rush off into things and feeling like you got to get them done now, you're bound to trip over something. And this is saying just like take it slow, take it steady. Let's make sure every step you take is of sure footing so you don't slip, you don't trip, you don't fall, you don't stumble along the way. That's kind of what I've got coming in for you here. Now that was with the Enchanted Map Oracle. We're going to switch over to the Lantern Oracle. I'll pull 3 more cards for you here, Scorpio, and we'll break this week, again, the week of March 17th to the March 23rd. We'll break it down just a little bit more for you. So at the beginning of the week, we have for you, we have Radical Honesty. Love this one. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation. Self-defeat and self-denial. Basically saying that when you allow yourself to be your full-on authentic self without worry about societal or familial expectations or even what your own personal expectations of yourself, if you allow all that to just fall away, it allows you to take a nice deep breath and gain more confidence in who you truly are. It's called radical honesty. I also call this radical acceptance, right? I'm exactly where I need to be, doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing in this moment. I'm not too far ahead. I'm not anywhere behind. I'm exactly right here, right now, and it's a good thing, all right? Learning to accept the here and now. Sorry, I'm just bumping my desk here. Allowing yourself to accept this version of yourself, because we are constantly going through change, right? And that change to me is the equivalent of forming a diamond, right? And a diamond is multifaceted. And in fact, the more facets it has, the more brilliantly it shines. So understanding that every piece and part of you helps you to shine more brightly. And it only serves you to accept all of those facets and not downplay some as being more important than others or better or worse or whatever. It's not true. They're just all part of you. All right? Equal. All of them. Every bit of you, right? Your things that you perceive about yourself that maybe you think are negatives are just as valid as the things you perceive about yourself that you perceive to be positive, right? They all make you. So radical acceptance, radical honesty in who you are, and allowing that version, the true version of yourself, to be the one that's seen out in the world. All right, where are you going toward the middle of the week here? And we have, radical curiosity. It's a radical week here for you, Scorpio. And it says seeing as if for the first time, every time. So it means that even if you're still doing the same old, you still got the same old environment, you've still got the same colleagues, co-workers, you still got the same old job, it's going in there with new eyes and looking at it as if it was for the first time. You will, guaranteed, see things you've never seen before. If you look at it through new eyes, don't go in there with, I've seen this before, been there, done that, whatever, nothing ever changes, it's all ever the same. That's because that's what you tell yourself, right? So if you go in with new eyes, like you've never been here, never seen this situation, didn't know these people, and you allow yourself to see it as if for the first time, there's treasures in there for you. All right, Scorpio? All right, let's go toward the end of the week now and see what we've got in store. This a lot of radical changes, radical shifts coming up here for you. And remember that your card, the overarching energy, is slow and steady. So no matter what you see, what you realize, or what sort of comes home to roost, it doesn't mean you're going to take immediate action on it. You can take immediate action, but make sure it's just slow and steady. Getting out the gate, you're not trying to be first. All right, this is not a race. All right, and then we're getting into the responding, not reacting, right? Coming from a much healthier place. That's what a response is. Reaction is not healthy. Your power is in your response, right? You can't control what's going on around you. You can't control other people. You can't control other circumstances or your environment all the time. What you can control is your interaction with it. How are you responding to the circumstances and environment around you? How are you responding to the people around you and what they're throwing at you, right? So take a sort of a self-check, slow down, pull a bit back on the reins here. Slow and steady wins the race this week here, Scorpio, and I want to see you win the race for sure. So some radical acceptance, radical honesty with who you are, and then looking to react, not at all. Looking to respond from who you know yourself to truly be. All right? When you're radically honest with yourself. Interesting week for you here, Scorpio. I'd love to know more about it. Leave me a comment in the chat below if you're so inclined. In the meantime, please do hit your like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep this channel going, shall we? Going and growing. That's the way forward. Blessed be one and all. This is Intuitively signing off. You can find out more about me and the services that I offer at my website, leeshanks.com. Take care. I'm signing off. See you all next week. Thank you for being here.